Hi, and welcome to the Ignorant Table Talks, where we have ignorant, yet honest, conversations about race. Today, we're talking about Hispanic people. Are Latinos a single race? Why am I comfortable with some of them saying the N-word? Why are some of them voting for Trump? To answer these questions, we have three Hispanic comedians, including Georgie Aldaco, Joanna Hausmann, and Dolores Pereira. Thank you for joining us. To start us off, what race are Hispanics?
Look, Hispanics are not one nationality, but many. And even within those nationalities, there are a bunch of different races. Kind of like the United States, we have a diverse range of ethnicities comprised of descendants of immigrants, indigenous people, and enslaved Africans.
Yeah, one crucial difference in Latin American countries versus the United States is that in Latin American countries, there are mestizos, morenos, or some sense of mixed racial identity that often a plurality of people identify as.
While in the United States, there was something called the one-drop rule, where if you had any Black or Indian blood, you were legally not white. Plessy versus Ferguson, the Supreme Court case enshrined that. Now, if you don't remember, Plessy versus Ferguson was when a civil rights group wanted to test if they could legally strike down segregation on trains. So they sent this octoroon nigga to the train to see if he'd count as white. Like, he was 7/8 white, so if anyone counted, he would. And the Supreme Court decided that, no, even that nigga, as light-skinned as he was, still counted as a nigga.
You'd be surprised how many Latinx folks immigrate to America thinking they're white and then get smacked in the face with how racist this country is.
So what you're saying is Hispanics are a diverse range of peoples, and it's actually the United States' own race laws that make Hispanic identity confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now let me ask a follow-up question. Do Italians count as Hispanic?
What?
Latinx folks are a diverse range of peoples, yada, yada, yada. So Italians, they seem pretty Hispanic to me. So what's the deal with that?
Well, there are Italian people who are also Hispanic, like, for example, the current Pope, who is ethnically Italian, but...
Nah, I'm talking about all of them, especially the ones in Jersey. You ever meet them in Jersey?
This conversation started out here, and I don't know how it's ended up here.
Italian Harlem became Spanish Harlem. Both Italians and Hispanics just fucking love big-ass candles and Catholicism. I mean, what's Christopher Columbus's deal?
Okay, listen, not all Hispanics are Catholic. For example, I'm Jewish.
Whoa. You two know about this?
What?
Yeah, I did.
Everyone said, do not come on this show.
Let's play a game.
Let's not.
I'm gonna list Jersey Shore cast members, and you'll tell me if they're Italian or Hispanic.
Oh my God.
Ready, set, go. Snooki, Italian or Hispanic?
Italian?
No, she's from Chile. What about Pauly D?
Italian.
Georgie, stop playing this game.
Bingo, baby! What about Ronnie?
Italian.
He is both Italian and Puerto Rican. Wow! What about the cannibal cop?
Who?
The NYPD cop who was tried for planning to eat someone in like 2014-ish
And why would you even mention the cannibal cop?
is Hispanic. You can tell from this New York Post quote where he said, "My mother makes great rice and beans."
Wow.
I'm going to go through a fast list now. Roberto Clemente, Al Pacino, John Leguizamo,
Is this done?
John Turturro, Eva Longoria? Well, I think we've learned something valuable today. Hispanics are not just one race, but many. But despite their diversity, no one can truly tell the difference between Italians and Hispanics. Thank you for joining us.
Just as soon as the sun rises, the night dies. You was building pyramids in African empires. With pale-skinned savages with straight hair, light eyes, was still eating raw meat and barely could light fire. Before we ever sold cocaine, we civilized Spain. You are not the first black man in the Mediterranean.